Warning. The following podcast is rated TV-14 or E for explicit. Viewers' discretion is advised.
From broadcaster, that one's hit to center field and deep. This one's way back there, and it's gone! Lazar, an empty net chance. Lazar scores! Horford for three. He got it! Celtics up by 3. Al Horford, timeout Golden State.
To a podcaster?
How do you fire a coach who had 51 wins in the regular season? Can't be the worst defensive player of all time at multiple positions. First base, right field, center field, left field. You name it, you're probably bad at it. And then you can't go 1 for 89 with 78 strikeouts. And I'm not exaggerating that, and still playing the big leagues.
This is Sam's Beantown Beat.
Welcome, everybody, to episode number 6 of Sam's Beantown Beat podcast, coming to you live here. Not live. Of course not live. Why would it be live? I'm in college. Coming to you here on YouTube and on Spotify. I will turn this way. My LED lights are up as well. As you can see, the Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox, and Patriots banners in the background. As I welcome you to episode number 6 here of Sam's Beantown Beat podcast. Well, this is immediately following the Patriots game after they defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers 17-14. And what a game it was. It was a very well-defended game from both sides. I will say Mac Jones did not look good today by any means, but I will say one thing. He looked better than Mitch Trubisky today. Patriots improved to 1-1. Steelers go down to 1-1. Mac looked okay. I mean, he looked pretty good. 21 for 35, 252 yards, 1 touchdown, and an interception. Damian Harris was really good today. 15 carries for 71 yards and a touchdown. Nelson Agholor, oh my God, what a catch to get the first Patriots touchdown, to make it 10-3. That was an incredible catch. Getting around the defender, leaping over, kind of pretty much taking it off his helmet, a repeat of the helmet catch, and making a hell of a grab. And the Patriots took a 10-3 lead, would never turn back. They made it 17-3, then it was 17-6, then it was 17-14 because they got a 2-point conversion, and then the Patriots locked down on defense and got the stop. How the game started, Patriots got a nice drive early going on their first possession, and Nick Folk got a chip shot, 28-yard field goal if the Patriots could not convert on third down. So the Patriots took the 3-0 lead, which is not bad. I mean, at least you have the lead. That's a good start for the Patriots. In the second quarter, Chris Boswell made a 36-yard field goal to tie the game at 3. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they shut them down offensively to the point where they had to settle for 3. I'd rather have them get 3 than 7 any day of the week. And then late in the first half, that catch by Nelson Agholor, or however you say his name, I say Agholor, incredible catch, 44-yard pass from Mac Jones for a touchdown. The extra point was good. Easily the Patriots' catch of the year so far. That was a great catch. No complaints on that. That was just a really good play, and I think that was pass interference too on that one. It should have been anyway. Then in the third quarter, Steelers got possession, and Chris Boswell kicked another field goal from 52 this time, and he put it up between the uprights 10-6. Then the Patriots got possession so the Patriots punted it. Then Gunnar Olszewski, former Patriot, tried to receive it, tried to receive the punt. Went off his helmet, went in front of him. One of the Patriots defenders on the special teams recovered it. I'm pretty sure it was, let me see if I can find who it was. Oh, come on. Oh, where is it? Yeah, so Bailey punted it to Olszewski. He muffed it, recovered by Schooler, and then there was often unnecessary roughness. And then 3 downs later, the Patriots are up 2 scores, 17-6 for a touchdown, right there as a Damian Harris rushed it in. And then the Steelers, man, they got a touchdown next possession to start the fourth quarter. Mitch Trubisky found... who'd he find here? He found Pat Fairmouth. I'm sorry, I can't read. Pat Fairmouth for the touchdown. Then they got the two-point conversion. That was good as well, as that went to Johnson. So it was 17-14. And then the Patriots just locked down defensively. They forced punts. They forced 2 punts in the game there in the fourth quarter. Then in the end, the Patriots got a first down. They wasted 6.5 minutes of clock with the ball, and then they got the first down after the Steelers wasted their timeouts. The Patriots won the game 17-14. They play the Ravens next weekend at Gillette Stadium. That should be a really interesting game. The Ravens choked today a huge lead. Lamar had nothing to do with it. Excuse me. The defense could not hold up whatsoever, and that's unfortunate for the Ravens. The Dolphins are now 2-0. The Ravens are now 1-1. We play them next week at Gillette Stadium. Should be a really good game to watch down in the lounge. So the Patriots next week against the Ravens. Here's my predictions. It's gonna be another hard-fought game for sure. You gotta shut down Lamar, because he's a very mobile quarterback, one of the most mobile quarterback we've seen in a long time since Michael Vick or Cam Newton. This guy can run. You gotta lock him down. You gotta make sure the blitz is on, because he knows how to scramble. Get a couple guys coming in from each side. He's got to figure out a way. You gotta converge on him, and you gotta lock down his ability to run the ball. That's what you gotta do. You gotta stop him somehow. Mark Ingram's gonna be an interesting target. That's the best QB tight end duo probably in the NFL right now. You gotta watch that. I will say one thing: the Patriots. There's no need to worry about their defense. The Ravens' defense, that was brutal. And the Patriots' defense looked actually amazing today overall. So, a really big improvement from last week, obviously because they won this week, but obviously a very big improvement. I actually doubted the Patriots. I thought the Steelers were going to win this week, and I was pleasantly surprised that the Patriots won, and I am not complaining. I'm going to move this down so you guys can actually read it. There you go. You guys can actually read it now. I moved the title down to the bottom. So, there you go. Patriots win 17-14. Not too bad. The Bruins, they started their prospects challenge in Buffalo over the weekend. The Patriots the Bruins played 2 games, Thursday and Friday and Saturday. The Bruins beat the Senators 5-4 after a game winner from Johnny Beecher. I like it. And then the Penguins beat the Bruins 6-4 yesterday. I believe they play again tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can pull that up here. Tomorrow is Monday for you guys, by the way. So tomorrow for me, that is it is Monday for you guys. So that's why I say tomorrow. So, yeah, they play the Devils at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'm actually going to get up and watch that. I don't have a class till 1 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm going to watch that tomorrow. Go Bruins, obviously. Hopefully the Bruins can pull out a W. Hopefully it's being streamed. I was able to watch the game on Friday night. I'm not sure if the game Saturday was not streamed, so I'll hopefully be able to watch it Monday morning. So, I don't know how the game went by the time you see this, so hopefully the Bruins won. Hopefully it went 2 or 3 in the weekend. And then we go into the preseason, which starts for you guys this Saturday, 7 o'clock. It's on Nesson. Watch it. Bruins and Flyers from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Of course, I will not be streaming it because I am not home, but I'll definitely be watching. Definitely want to pay attention to the Bruins. I want to see their future. Okay, don't get your hopes up. Again, let me preface this by saying the Bruins play the Devils in their last preseason game on October 8th. I am home that weekend. It is on a Saturday night. I go home that weekend. I might, keyword might, stream that game. So stay tuned for that. Definitely stay tuned for that. So yeah, I might stream that game, but still, stay tuned. Who knows what'll happen from now until then. Yep. Bruins can't wait to get the preseason started here. As they will take on the Rangers, the Flyers, and the Capitals. The Devils. Sorry, in both home game and away game for each team. Then we hop into the regular season, which starts on Wednesday, October 12th, as they will be in D.C. to take on the Capitals. That's when my Bruins fan reactions begin, hopefully. I'll figure it out. I'll be able to have my Bruins fan reactions for that one, so I'll be putting all my reactions together into a video, and it'll be up within 24 hours of each game ending. So if the game starts at 7 o'clock, I'll hopefully be up by 7 o'clock p.m. the next day, if not earlier, so stay tuned for that. So that is something that I'm going to be doing. I'm making an official formal announcement video about that tomorrow, so that'll be up on Wednesday. But that is, if you're listening to this podcast, you know first, and you've listened to my goodbye stream I did a couple weeks ago, you know that I did that. So, yeah, I can't wait to get that started, hopefully, soon. The Red Sox are pretty much mathematically eliminated at this point. And, well, damn. They took 2 of 3 from Kansas City this weekend. They beat them on Friday. They got shut out Saturday. That is not okay. Losing 9-0. 9-0. At home. Yikes. But they beat them today 13-3. That's impressive. 13-3. I like that. I like the sound of that. Who pitched today for the Red Sox? I wasn't even following along. Nick Pivetta, 5 hits, 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, but 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. But then Ort, Schreiber, Stram, and Barnes came in and finished it off. Not bad. Red Sox are off tonight. Well, Monday for you guys. They play the Reds tomorrow and Wednesday from Cincinnati. Then they go to the Yankees Thursday through Sunday. Then they come home Monday through Thursday against the Orioles. My dad's going to the game against Baltimore on Thursday the 29th, and I'm pissed. Got invited to go. And then Friday, and then the last weekend of September, first weekend of October, they play the Blue Jays, and then they have a 3-game set with the Rays, and then their season is over. They're pretty much mathematically eliminated at this point, so there's nothing to really worry about playoff contention for that. I just want to see the Red Sox do better. Maybe a winning record. 2 winnable games. Cincinnati's all that good, but we'll see. I don't know what I'm talking about. They're going to lose. They're going to probably have like a 79-83 record or something like that. Something stupid like that going into the end of the season. But, damn, man. Kevin Plawecki gets designated for assignment, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what are we doing? Kevin Plawecki? Designated for assignment? Like, why? What did he do to get designated for assignment? I know he can't hit, but he's a good catcher. We're trusting Connor Wong over this guy? Oh, brother. And Reese McGuire. Oh, God, our catching situation is absolutely pathetic. No idea what we're going to do there. Hey, you guys like my lights? I got them back up today. I'm recording this Sunday. My parents came down today and went to Patriot Place. And I actually haven't even addressed this. Oops. Forgot to mention, I got a new Patriots jersey. I'll stand up. So they're bringing back the red Patriot jerseys this season. And I've got a Mac Jones red jersey. And, I don't want to break this chair. It's technically Grant. It's not my roommate. So I got that at Patriot Place today. Hung out with my parents. Had a good time. If you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, well, Snapchat's for my friends only, but Instagram anyway, you know that I was at Patriot Place. And I'll probably be posting pictures on my YouTube community tab today. Just letting you know, hey, I was there. So definitely go over to my YouTube community tab. I posted it probably by now, saying, hey, I was at Patriot Place. I actually met one of you guys there, which was pretty cool. I took a picture with you, and you didn't tell me who you were in the chat, though. That was interesting. You told me your real name, but I'll keep that offline. But thank you anyway for meeting me. You wanted to take a picture. That was cool. That's actually the third time that's happened where I actually ran into one of you guys. Small world. Yeah, so that was really cool. Yeah, so I'm getting into the swing of things here. As you can tell, I'm a little burnt. I was outside for 4 or 5 hours yesterday. Oh God, dumbass me forgot to put on sunscreen, which is currently right over there. I can see it with my lines, with my sight of line. With my eyesight, I can kind of see it. My line of sight, not my sight of line. Sam, you're an idiot. Line of sight. I can see that sunscreen. I failed to use it, or a hat, or anything. I'm dumb. But yeah, so I was there yesterday. I was doing some work, doing some camera work for the Dean football game yesterday against Curry. They lost. Rip. They lost like 33-25. They were trying to make a comeback. They almost did come back. Successful onside kick and everything. They just lost. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. Is there any news on the Celtics at all? Like, it is quiet right now. I'm just looking, and there's not a whole lot. No. I mean, Jaylen Brown was in the Lifetime Fitness Gym, and he was getting to work. Nice reverse jelly underneath. That was nice. Nice little play. Yeah, no, that's I mean, the training camp roster improved a little bit. The Celtics added Jake Layman to the training camp roster. I mean, he's a big guy. He could probably add a little bit. Excuse me. I just burped, and I don't like to burp out loud. Yeah, not a whole lot of news for the Celtics. They're just getting ready for the training camp and the preseason to start up here in a little bit. What's going on in the NFL right now? It's currently almost 7 o'clock here. It is 7 o'clock now here where I'm filming this. So Raiders are beating the Cardinals, Broncos beating the Texans, the Cowboys beating the Bengals, and the Rams beating the Falcons. That game's late. Oh man. And who has the ball? The Falcons have it. Oh, brother. Oh, boy. I kind of want to see the Falcons win just to see the Rams crumble. I don't know. I feel like a terrible human being for saying that. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. These podcasts usually end up shorter now for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. They are usually shorter the more you go on because there's not a whole lot to talk about. We have some updates. So David, I'm going to go back to the Bruins. I kind of forgot to talk about this. David Pastrnak had talked to the press earlier this week, and he had to say this. So got a question about a extension, and he said this.
Are you optimistic that the deal will get done?
Yeah, of course. I mean, how I said, this city is where I get the chance, to become the player I am, become the human being I am, and Boston organization has an unbelievable part of it. So, I came here as a kid, and now I'm a man, so I'm extremely happy. A lot of nice, great memories, and how I said many times, I love it here, and it's an honor to wear this jersey. So.
All right, David Pastrnak says that he is excited to be back. Excited to be back with the organization. He wants to stay there. He loves wearing the jersey. He thinks it's an honor wearing the jersey. He loves playing there. Dude, pay this guy, okay? Structure the contract differently. All right, do you have to do to avoid cap space? Hell, pay this man, okay? Pay him whatever the hell he wants. He deserves the money. He should get the money, okay? I want him to get paid. He wants to get paid. He should get paid. Common sense. Yeah, so the Bruins should definitely get on that. Marchand's only going to miss a few weeks of time in the regular season. He should be back by Veterans Day or sometime in mid-November. They're saying anywhere from Veterans Day to Thanksgiving he should be back. So that's very, very promising. He's skating already. That's good to know. It's good to hear that the Bruins are that Marchand is doing better and that they overprojected his timetable for return. He should come back quicker, which is awesome news to hear, by the way. Grizzlick's going to miss the first 10-15 games. I think McAvoy's going to be out until November, maybe. Like around the same time they're going to come back. So I'm excited to see those guys come back eventually. You definitely want to stay tuned about that. For sure. Jeremy Swayman went to Vegas for the NHL media tour. And I'm going to show you a picture. I'm showing it to the YouTube crew right now. That's a amazing picture. And Swayman looked great in those photos. He looked really good in those photos. The jersey looked really nice on him. The lighting was good. So definitely a very good a very good trip for him. Hopefully he brings that same confidence and swagger into the regular season, and hopefully he has another fantastic season like he did last year, and hopefully he gets the starting job like he should. Unless Olmark has a spectacular training camp in preseason and he has a good start to the season, but I think Swayman should get the start. Would be shocked if he didn't. He should get the starting job anyway. Yeah, let's get to your questions here. We have a question in, and it says, "Do your NFL power rankings?" Well, okay. Oh, brother. Well, all right. Let's start from the bottom. Well, actually, all right. Let me just rank these here real quick. I'm gonna do this by division. No, that would just be the standings, like the actual overall power rankings. Like, what does he mean by that? Like the power rankings, like from 30 to 1? That's gotta be brutal. Sorry, from 32 to 1. Sorry, not 30. 32 to 1. I mean, well, you have to put Carolina at the bottom, right? Same with Indianapolis. Tying with the Texans and losing to the Jaguars? Good Lord. I'm going to do top 5 top, top 5 bottom. Patriots are not in any of those. They're in the middle. They're about 15 or 16. Your top 5 bottom, the Panthers, the Colts, the Titans have looked interesting so far. They're in the middle, I think. I think the Rams probably are in the bottom. No. They're about to. I think they beat the Falcons, correct? Yeah, they just beat them. Never mind. But I think for like bottom 3, like Panthers, Colts, and like the freaking, I'll put the Cowboys there for now because the game with the Bengals hasn't ended yet. And then for the top 3, I'll put Miami, I'll put the Bucks, and I'll put the Vikings because they're looking good so far. The Vikings play the Vikings are playing the Eagles tomorrow night in Monday Night Football. Oh, tonight for you guys, by the way. That's going to be on ABC. And the ESPN game for Monday Night Football is Titans and Bills. Those two games are happening on doubleheader for Monday Night Football. That game's going to be over on ESPN and ESPN2, and the Vikings and Eagles will be on ABC and ESPN+. So that's kind of it for my top 3 and bottom 3 for power rankings. I'm not going to do 31 to 1. That's kind of or 32 to 1. That's kind of impossible to do. But I tried my best, right? Let's do my NFL predictions for next week if you're still here. Thursday night, Steelers and Browns. That's going to be a really, really interesting game to pay attention to. I'll tell you that right now. And I think that both teams were not good today by any means. The Steelers have something to prove, but the Browns have something to prove too. They choked the lead late against the Jets. Steelers win. Ravens and Patriots. The Ravens lost. They had a huge collapse. The Patriots fought over adversity and beat a tough team. Patriots, I think, are going to beat the Ravens next week. I think they will. I have a strong feeling the Patriots are going to beat them because I think they had the momentum's on their side against Baltimore. They just got to stop Lamar, and I think they'll be all right because their defense is kind of interesting. Texans and Bears. The Bears win. Raiders and Titans. I think the Titans win that game. I mean, the Raiders look good with Devontae Adams. But I think the Titans win that one. They should, unless the Raiders have a major fire under their ass. I think the Titans win. Chiefs and Colts. The Chiefs are going to annihilate the Colts. They lost the Jaguars and tied with the Texans. The Chiefs are going to absolutely annihilate them. Bills and Dolphins. This is a game to pay attention to because it depends on how the Bills do tomorrow against the Titans. If the Bills beat the Titans tomorrow, the Bills win. But if the Bills lose, the Dolphins will become 3-0. Lions and Vikings. Next week, not tomorrow. Lions and Vikings. Vikings will win. But it's gonna be close. The Lions are good. They only lost the Eagles by 3 points in Week 1, and they beat the Commanders today. Vikings, I think, win, but it's gonna be close. The NFC North matchup is gonna be interesting. Bengals and Jets. I think. The Bengals are playing the Cowboys right now. They're currently in the final minutes of the game. They're tied at 17. I think the Bengals win. The Jets look good again in the final few minutes against the Browns today. I think the Bengals win though. Eagles and Commanders. The Eagles are gonna win, I think. Saints and Panthers. I think the Saints win that one. The Panthers are pathetic right now, especially with that loss. They lost to the Giants today. Give me a break. Jaguars and Chargers. Both teams are interesting. I think the Chargers win that game. Rams and Cardinals. I think the Rams win, but it's going to be close. Falcons and Seahawks. I think the Seahawks win. Packers and Buccaneers. The Packers are playing the Sunday Night Football tonight against the Bears. For me, I think the Buccaneers win, but we'll see what happens. And then the 49ers and the Broncos. I think the 49ers win that one next Sunday. And then Cowboys and Giants next Monday on episode number 7 of that podcast. That's when this game happens, when that video comes out, same day. And I think the Giants beat the Cowboys. That is my predictions for Week 3 for the NFL. This podcast is longer than last week. I'm shocked. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to like it here on YouTube and, of course, on Spotify. And follow me on Spotify. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Turn on your post notifications as well. Make sure you follow me on social media. My Instagram and my TikTok is down below in the description. It's at samsmith.yt on those platforms. Thank you so much to everybody who watched and listened to today's podcast. And with that being said, see you next week for episode number 7 of Sam's Beantown Beat. I love you all, and if you stayed to the end, make sure to comment down below your thoughts on the Patriots' big win against the Steelers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next week for Sam's Beantown Beat episode number 7. See you next week.
Thank you for listening or watching today's episode of Sam's Beantown Beat. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Make sure to definitely stay in the know by following me on social media, Instagram and TikTok at samsmith.yt. Also, make sure to follow me on Spotify. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Sam's Beantown Beat.